All right. So there are some builds that I hold on to, and I wait to make a full build video until, something comes up. And, well, something came up today, and it was hilarious. There was this, I don't know, I'll just call him a rogue agent. There was this rogue agent in the Dark Zone. And well, what I typically do in the morning is I'll do my exotic farming. I'll run to each dark zone, I'll do my little exotic component loop, get my exotics, and then start my day, do whatever. So typically I have like, I don't know, a podcast on, or I'm watching some sort of video or listening to music or something. So I don't have my headset on. I'm not truly like, paying attention to what's going on. I'm just farming my exotics. And well, there was this one loop that I did, and someone was following me. And I noticed it about halfway through my exotic loop that they were actually trying to kill me the entire time. Like they were actually like for real serious. And so I put my headset on to listen to what they were saying, and as I was doing my exotic farm, and the more and more chances they had to kill me and couldn't, they were getting more and more upset. And all of a sudden, it just started turning into just straight up throwing insults and trying to harass me. It was so funny. Here, I'll give you a little taste, but I can't play the full clip until the, later half of this video. That way I don't get hit with any sort of monetization, strikes or anything. But here's just a little taste of what I was going through this morning.
Why all those pathetic old men love your video. You're this ass pathetic loser.
Hero inbound.
I don't care about the ass. You're wearing the darkest. Oh, I'm not. Come here, pussy. Come on, bro. You fight like an old man, bro.
15 seconds.
I just rewatched that and it's so funny. Oh my gosh. Just imagine, right? You're recording, you have your headset off, and all of a sudden you see the volume go up and down, up and down. And then you're looking and someone's yelling at you in the game, and they don't. It was so funny. Anyways, I'll show you the full clip and everything after this build breakdown, so we don't get hit with any sort of monetization things, because he started using some foul language, and well, we'll laugh about it later. All right, here's the build that was making this person so upset. All right, this is my brand new Dark Zone Regen God build. Okay, I have 121,000 armor regen per second before anything. Okay, that's before anything. So that's why the person couldn't kill me. Not only that, but I have Unbreakable on, so I get my armor back. And I have Adrenaline Rush, so I get bonus armor every time an enemy is close to me. With all that put together, this guy just could not kill me. He was so upset. Started saying that I was some old man, that only old people listen to me, that I fight like an old man. And the whole time I wasn't even fighting him. It was so good. It was so good. Spit out my coffee, everything. I was like, all right, there's my build video for today, because this was perfect. So, with this build, you can see I have 3 different brand sets that I've highlighted for this build. I have Heligard. I'm using 3 pieces. I have Golem Gear. I'm using 2 pieces. And I have 1 piece of Bellstone Armory. Anybody in the game can put this build together. You don't need any named items, anything like that. These are all items that you can farm today with ease. You just have to use the targeted loot and or craft them, because a lot of these items you can craft in your crafting station. So with that being said, the newest update with Project Resolve was Title Update 20. Now that started this whole season, and with that we had changes to 2 of these brand sets. So the first one, Heligard. So the 3-piece bonus now gives you 2% armor regen per second. That is double what it used to be. And with Golem Gear, they changed the 2-piece bonus to now give you 1.5% armor regen for this 2-piece bonus. So I'm matching that up with Bellstone Armory. That gives me another 1%. So I get 3% from the, I get 2% from the Heligard. I get 1.5 from the Golem, and I get 1 from the Bellstone Armory. So we're sitting at 4.5% armor regeneration per second just sitting here. Very cool. So what I did is I rolled armor regeneration on all of the items and went with crit. So this is a crit armor regen build. So that's why it was funny that the guy started sending me hate mail and then saw I was running a crit regen build and then said it was sad when clearly he couldn't kill me. It still makes me laugh because I didn't even shoot. I didn't even shoot him. I think I shot an NPC next to him and he ran in front of it, but I didn't shoot him that entire engagement. So that means the entire time he was chasing me, I never shot at him. He was just getting more and more mad as I got my exotics. Then I popped off my extraction. He's pissed off. Then I'm killing all the NPCs, not him. He's pissed off. I put my stuff on the rope, run around, kill the NPCs some more. I let the extraction go away, and he finally gives up. It was so good. So good. I'm telling you, try this out in the Dark Zone right now. And the best part about this build is the weapons don't really matter. You can use whatever weapons you want. It doesn't matter. You could use Pestilence, Lady Death. You could use St. Elmo's. You could use EB. You could use the FAMAS, the F2000, the Shield Splinterer. You can use whatever weapons you want with this build. That's why I love this build, because it's not about the weapons. It's about the survivability. Now, if you do care about the weapons and the damage and all that, I can show you right now on the stats. I am 1% away from max for crit chance, and I'm at over, I'm at 127% crit hit damage. And that's just sitting here on a armor regeneration build. Like, come on. This is really good. The numbers are all good. The armor regen's good. The talents, the brand set bonuses, everything is A1. Now, you might ask yourself, well, why are you not using the Emperor's Guard knee pads? Well, the reason being is I don't need them right now. And if I use the Bellstone Armory in place of the Emperor's Guard knee pads, I still get the 1% armor regen, but this time it's from a brand set bonus, not from an attribute. So I'm able to also put crit as an attribute, where if I were to wear Emperor's Guard knee pads, I would have no crit at all with that item. And with this setup, I'm able to use all crit attributes on all of my items. Pretty cool. Now, let's start off at the top. I'm using the Demolitionist specialization. Now, the reason I am using the Demolitionist specialization in PvP is because of one passive talent. So let me run over there. I'll explain it, though. So Demolitionist, when you are using this specialization, you have these passive talents that are always active. Well, there is one passive talent that is really good in PvP, and let me show you. It is called, right here, Crisis Response. So this is a passive talent that whenever you have your specialization on and it's maxed out, you will have this talent active. And it is whenever your armor is reduced to 0, it refills all of your main weapon clip ammo. So what I do typically is I'll wait for my unbreakable to break, whatever, and then if I know an enemy is about to, get my armor off completely, I will face tank them. While my armor goes to 0, it will refill my magazine as I am hitting them. And then I'm able to kill whatever enemy's in front of me and then get my armor regeneration to kick back in, and then we're good to go. So this Crisis Response talent is really worth it. especially if you're going for like a tanky armor regen build for PvP. Now, with this being the Dark Zone, you can use this in PvE as well, and I'll show that in the gameplay, where we'll do supply drops, landmarks, all of that, and we'll kill a rogue or two during that gameplay, and I'll do that with a team of just random people. You'll see the whole thing. I've got all the gameplay and everything after this build breakdown, so don't worry. Now, as far as the weapons go, again, use whatever weapons you want. It truly doesn't matter because this build is so tanky and it has all crit and all armor regen to where you can just copy and paste and put whatever weapons you feel comfortable with in place and you're good to go. However, for me and for this build video, I am using the Ouroboros as my primary weapon, with the Shield Splinterer as my secondary weapon. I am using both of them, yes I am. And also, for my sidearm, I am using the backup boomstick. Now, I'm not really using this one as much, but if, like, say I'm running up against someone who's, like, trying to use a shotgun build or something, I can get their armor down, whip out this bad boy, and boom, boom, they're dead. Pretty simple. Now, this one with damage targets at a cover and close and personal. Not bad. For my primary weapons, the Ouroboros numero uno. Now, this thing is at expertise level 25, and that does matter in the Dark Zone. So if you are worried about that type of thing, the Dark Zone is a place where people use and abuse their expertise levels and shade levels to their advantage. Now, with the latest update with Project Resolve, they did take care of the health issue that was with the higher shade level people. However, expertise is still a big player in the Dark Zone. So just remember that there are going to be some people out there maxed out. With that being said, this Ouroboros is sitting at 66.7k for the total damage. All attributes are maxed out: SMG, crit chance, and damage targets at a cover. Now, what's cool about this talent is that, say, for example, someone's running behind you and shooting you with a riot foam, you can reload your weapon and have riot foam bullets. Because of the talent, rule them all. When the agent has a status effect applied to them, 50% of their next magazine will apply that same status effect. Now, that only applies in combat, which, when you're in the Dark Zone, you're almost always in combat. Pretty cool. Now, for my secondary weapon, I am using the Shield Splinterer. This is the named F2000 with Perfect Optimist. Now, with the latest update, this thing did get a buff to where now the RPM is sitting at 900, and you can get the magazine size up to 60. Now, remember, you can only get that magazine size up there when you have this sturdy extended magazine equipped. Now, again, for this weapon, expertise level 25, maxed out. All attributes are maxed out with damage to targets at a cover. And my sidearm backup boomstick, nothing too important. Looking at the build, this is very important. 2 pieces of Golan with Adrenaline Rush, 3 pieces of Heligard with Unbreakable, and 1 piece of Bellstone Armory. Now, it doesn't matter how you put that build combination together, but as long as you put that combination together, you will be good to go. Now, with expertise upgrades and things like that, maxing out your attributes, you can get over 2 million armor, like I'm showing you right here, and then that will give you over that 121k regen per second. Now, doing a deep dive into the build, let's start off with Golan Gear. So the Golan Gear brand set bonuses for this build, I get 10% status effects and 1.5% armor regen. For the attributes, I have max armor for the core, max armor regen, max crit hit damage, and a max crit chance mod. The next piece of Golan Gear, the backpack. So the backpack, max armor for the core, max armor regen, max crit chance, and max crit hit damage with Adrenaline Rush. So Adrenaline Rush and Unbreakable is different in the Dark Zone. So for that, I need to put on the normalization stats, and boom. So now Adrenaline Rush will only give you 10% bonus armor per enemy. That stacks up to 3. So you only get 30% bonus armor in the Dark Zone, opposed to the 60% you would get in normal PvE. Also, Unbreakable in the Dark Zone will only give you 50% of your armor back once it's depleted, instead of the 95% you would get in normal PvE. So then take those off, and you can see right there it says 95, and then the Adrenaline Rush will say 20. And that's because now we are back in the PvE stats. Going back to the Golden Gear, Adrenaline Rush, Armor Regen, Crit Chance with a Crit Damage mod. Pretty nice. Going to the Heliguard, we have 3 pieces. First one's going to be the chest piece. Now, the brand set bonuses for this build, we get total armor, 5%, health of 60%, and armor regen of 2%. Now, for the attributes, we have max armor for the core, max armor regen, and max crit hit damage with a max crit hit damage mod. Now, if you are going to use a assault rifle for your primary weapon, you want to use all crit chance attributes just to get your crit chance up on that AR, but because I am using a SMG, I'm going more crit hit damage. Next piece of Heliguard is going to be the knee, or the gloves, my bad. Max armor for the core, max armor regen, and max crit hit damage. Now the knee pads, there we go. Max armor for the core, max crit hit damage with max armor regen. And that leads us to our last item, the Bellstone Armory holster. Now, Bellstone Armory brand set bonus for this build, I get 1% armor regen. For the attributes, I have max armor for the core, max armor regen, and max crit chance. And that's the build. With all of that put together, put some expertise upgrades on it, and you will be at 2 million armor. For the skills I am using in the Dark Zone, I have the decoy. That way you can get away from an enemy that's shooting you in the back, and I'll show you the gameplay of that. That one's funny. And my other one's the EMP Sticky. The EMP Sticky does not disrupt skills that are way higher than yours. However, it does still make that enemy stagger, and that's what we want. We want that stagger so we can face tank them and try to get that armor down. But all right, that is it. This is the build. 121k armor regen. You're never going to die. I mean, you're not. We're over 2 million armor, and with a little bit more expertise upgrade, we could get up to 2.1 million armor. We are over 121,000 armor regen per second, and we have 561,000 health. Now, not only that, but let's finish up with the stats. This is for your Ouroboros. 66.7k weapon damage, 22.2k in PvP. 59 crit chance, 127 crit damage, and 70 headshot. Don't forget about the damage to targets at a cover. Offensive tab, we're sitting at 35% all weapons damage bonus and 30% SMG damage bonus. So every time we're using the Ouroboros, we're sitting at 65% damage bonus total. For the gear talents, we are running Adrenaline Rush and Unbreakable. And for the defensive tab, we are over 2 million armor, over 121k armor regen per second, and we're at 561k health on the dot. We also have 10% explosive and hazard protection, and that is due to my watch level. So here is my disclaimer for all my build videos. I am currently at shade level 6,980. That means all these boxes are maxed out 50 of 50. Now, if you are at or above shade level 1,000 and you copy and paste my build, you'll get the exact same numbers and results. However, if you are below shade level 1,000, some of these boxes are not going to be maxed out. Therefore, when you go to copy and paste my build, some of your numbers might be a little bit lower. It's okay. Don't freak out. It's still a great build to use. I promise you. Try it out. And just note that whenever you do reach that shade level 1,000 and you get these attribute boxes maxed out, your build will be good to go. But all right, that's it. Now let's get to that juicy gameplay. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up and get that popcorn ready because we have some good gameplay. And then I'll show you me just jumping in with a random group and just, farming the Dark Zone for a little bit. But all right, everyone, I'm Kamikazevondoom. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like, subscribe. You know the whole YouTube spiel. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out. Oh, yeah. And roll that footage. He
You're
does.
such a fucking pussy, bro. That's why you post PvE content.
This
on
guy
fucking YouTube,
has been
pussy.
following me the entire time I'm doing my exotic farm. I haven't even shot one bullet at him. He's just sticking me and trying to kill me. This is hilarious. And he can't kill me, so he keeps talking. He just keeps getting more and more upset. Watch. Watch. I'll get riot foamed. Watch. Ah, there it is. But he can't kill me.
Oh, you're such a fucking pussy, bro. Why all those pathetic old men love your video. Fucking thing instead of playing the fucking game, yo.
I'll extract. This guy can't do anything.
Pathetic loser.
Hero inbound.
This guy is still trying to kill me.
I don't care about the ass. You're wearing catharsis. Oh, I'm not.
Who's wearing catharsis? What? That's literally, he's literally wearing the catharsis mask. I can see your green eyes, man. This guy sounds like a kid. It's hilarious. He's so mad. I'm shooting ads and he can't kill me. I'm about to extract and he can't kill me. Oh my god. Will I? Will I? Oh, oh, there it is. There it is. He's got me. Nope. Nope.
Oh,
That
that's
sucks.
bullshit. That's so fucking bullshit, you stupid fucking ass.
He can't kill me. He's so upset. Yo. Oh my god,
You fight
dude.
like an old man, bro.
What?
15 seconds before outbound.
All that regen
He
is
said I
changing
fight
you.
like an old man. I'm not even fighting him. Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's following me anymore.
You fucking pussy.
There he is. Yeah, he is. He's still following me. Yo, he's been chasing me the entire exotic route. He's been chasing me since I
fucking pussy, come here.
extracted. I even just finished my extraction and he still can't kill me. He's just getting so pissed. Yo, I'm waiting for his rogue timer to go away. This is so funny, dude. I guarantee he's going to send me some hate mail. This is so good. Ran across the entire map and extracted and he can't kill me. I think he gave up. Yeah.
Helo is on site.
Where is it? I'm waiting for it. Where's that notification? It'll say, return to shade status. There it is. Quasar Pastry has returned to shade status. This guy was so mad. Yo, look at the. Let's look at the hate mail.
Detonated gear. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. You have received an invite to another agent's group. You have joined. Another agent is now group leader. Detecting contaminated Extraction called. System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
Another dead ass. Hostiles on the. Watch out, precision.
Range.
Ready for pickup.
Helo arrived.
Cargo extraction begun. Leaving in 30 seconds.
Helo is headed back. Extraction called for.
Sit the fuck down. I could do this all day. Found one. I stuck her up.
Engaging landmark. Hilo almost at extraction zone.
I got him.
Deploying drones down.
Hilo is on site. Hilo is returning to base. Incoming cargo plane with dark zone drop.
Here we go again. On the line. Keep it up.
Extraction called. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. hostiles nearby. Contaminated gear detected. Extraction helo almost within range. Helo arrived.
Chopper will leave in 30 seconds. And then we go. Extraction begun. Everything's aboard and ready to go.
Helo is headed back. Now detecting contaminated gear. Incoming hostiles detected.
Stay out of my way.
Contaminated gear detected.
Tango is flanking us.
Over there! Look!
Defend your neighbor.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Engaging.
Explosive seeker mine detected. Now detecting contaminated gear. Landmark cleared. Hilo almost at extraction zone. Hilo is on site.
Confirmed. Hostile in my sight.
Engaging landmark.
All clear. Watch out for seeker.
Contaminated gear detected.
Trying to get past.
Tango's on the flank.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Contaminated gear.
They're coming up.
Hilo is returning to base.
Go!
I'm switching position.
I could do this all day.
Target split.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Rogue bombardier. Hostile bombardier drone detected. Contaminated gear detected.
Shoot you again. You'll pay for killing one of ours.
Landmark has been cleared.
Chopper inbound.
Extraction called. Extraction helo. Almost at range.
Helo at the extraction zone.
Helo arrived.
Pickup initiated.
Flank these fuckers! Right out!
Exiting invaded dark zone. Agent down.